Going on live? It's your boy Lyriq here with OLP on this lovely 4th of July. About to do another IG live interview with our special guest, Mon Dukes. If y'all not familiar with her, y'all about to be. Let's go ahead and get her in the building. How's y'all day going so far? Hopefully swell. Tonight, I kind of did all my Friday, I said Friday, July 4th stuff yesterday. Yeah. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
What's going on?
Not much. First and foremost, happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th to you too, love.
July, man.
How y'all doing today?
We doing good. We doing good.
Blessed, man. We can't complain.
Shelly moving some stuff around. She'll be back in the camera in a minute.
All right. Well, yes, OLP with Mon Dukes in the building as our special guest.
Hey, everybody.
I love to
Hey,
hear.
No Limit Creations.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm gonna give them a couple minutes just so everybody can get in here and start viewing.
Okay.
How's your day been going so far?
Pretty good. You know, doing what I do, cooking and all that kind of good stuff.
Okay. Well, before we actually get into the interview, I do got one question for you.
Hey, Kay, it's just going to have to work for right now.
Hold on for a second, man. I'm trying to get you.
Oh, you're good.
Hey. All right.
Yeah, before we start, I do got one question for you.
Okay.
Can y'all hear me clearly and properly?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Well, yeah. I like how y'all posted up. This is dope.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
For the ones who don't know, I'm BC Big Clay. I'm the artist for my Dukes. She's my manager, so, you know, we here supporting. You know how we do.
And this is my daughter. She is my partner with MM Designs and everything else that we do.
My assistant manager. Team.
What's up, FG? Juju? What's up?
Y'all tap in. Y'all come on in. Come and join this live.
Yeah, and to everybody in the chat right now, we're going to have a segment at the end where y'all could, you know what I'm saying, tap in and ask her questions that y'all feel like I didn't ask or that y'all want to know. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be for y'all. Y'all just stay tuned for that.
And I'm also giving away some merch, probably a gift certificate to anybody that that comes in this chat. We pick a name from the chat, and y'all will get some free merch.
Ooh.
And I might go ahead and throw in an OLP bag. Have like a little box to have all my merch and stuff in it. To show people my business and what I do.
That's dope.
All right.
Appreciate you.
So, thanks, No Limit. That's my girl right there. That's my girl. She showed me how to do resin online, and I've been going like crazy. That's my girl right there.
No limit. All right, we're gonna get to all that.
Okay.
But we're gonna start off with just a quick intro for people who's not familiar with you. If you want to introduce yourself.
Okay, I am Mika Matthews, better known as My Dukes to a lot of people. I own 3 businesses. I own MM Designs, Amazing Masterpieces, and East Coast Practice Retreats. So I do a lot, and I try my best to stay busy as much as I can. But I wanted to have this interview so I can really kind of like pump my business up a little bit for MM Designs, because I do a lot of t-shirts, cups, bags, customize a whole lot of things. So that's the reason why I'm glad you asked me to do this interview, so I can put those points out of other things that I know how to do. I'm a mother of 5 and added children that don't belong to me. I've been married for 28 years. to the same man.
Y'all make some
We
noise for
just
that.
we just celebrated our 20 years married and 28 years together. Um, he is my biggest supporter, other than my children. Anytime I need anything, he got me. He's always had my backbone. Do anything that I want to start, anything I want to do, or anything like that.
Okay. So you have multiple businesses. Which one was your baby? Like, which one was the first one you started with?
Mika Matthews Designs. It was called straight Mika Matthews Design. I kind of shortened it a little bit to do MM Designs, but Mika Matthews was my start business. Actually, I started making baskets when I was in Detroit. I had an old manager. He was training me to be a store manager, and what they usually would do was throw away old product that they felt that was out of date. Well, it wasn't out of date, you know. So he was like, you know, if you want this stuff, you can have it. And I did. I started making baskets, and then I started doing customized baskets with people's names on them. I started doing baby shower baskets. And then I started jumping into doing events. I was doing baby showers, bridal showers, weddings, all that stuff. I know how to do all of that.
Okay.
So that's
So
where it originally started from, was this.
that's dope. So did you start doing that at a younger age, or is that something that kind of came up recently, or like how did
No,
that
I
all come
started
about?
really crafting when I was about in the 4th grade. I got introduced to it in art class,
Yeah.
and I just really liked it, doing the creative stuff on my own and just creating something that I like. And I wasn't the type of kid that like mimicking other people's stuff. I always wanted to do my own creativity and put my own spin on stuff. So that's really when it started, when I was like in the 4th grade. And then
That's
it
dope.
graduated, and I started doing the dances, the proms. Everybody would come to me to do all the decorations. I did everything.
So 4th grade,
Yeah.
was there any designer you were like watching, or anybody you seen on TV, or anything like that like influenced you to take this path, or was it all just your interest in it?
I think it was just my interest in it. I don't think, well, I can say Gloria Vanderbilt, she used to make clothes back in the day. So this is a funny story, but because we didn't really have a lot of stuff, and my mama didn't make a lot of money, so I would go to the thrift store and buy me some jeans, and buy the jeans from the smaller chicks because they never had jeans my size. And I would take off the Gloria Vanderbilt, any name brand jeans, and sew it on my jeans and sew it on my clothes. Then I started creating tennis shoes. Back in the 80s, I was doing people's tennis shoes. I mean, I still do shoes today, but it's a little different. But back then, I was doing all the different colors on the Nike shoes and all the stuff that people see out these days where they're decorating all the shoes. I did all that back in the 80s. I used to wear my own designs to school. My mom bought me a sewing machine. And after the sewing machine, I started taking home ec while I was in school. I think that's what really inspired me to do this. I started taking home ec. So when I started taking home ec, they introduced me to a sewing machine, and then that was it. I started going crazy, making my own T-shirts, jeans, shoes, everything, because I couldn't afford it. All the
Yeah.
other girls were wearing the high-priced clothes, Gloria Vanderbilt, and all that kind of stuff, and I couldn't afford that. So I just went and did my own thing.
You literally just answered my next question without me even asking. So I was gonna ask, like, did someone teach you, or like, did you take a class, like home ec or something like that, that taught you some of the, you know what I'm saying, styles and different tactics to do this?
Yeah, it did, the home ec class. And then, you know, as I got a little older and I started realizing what YouTube was, oh, it was over. it was over. I learned how to do so much stuff on YouTube. Some people can't watch stuff on a TV or a tablet. They can grasp like that. I can do it just like that. It just comes natural to me to create things on my own.
I like that. I respect that. Segueing off of that, I've heard this story a lot of times, like people who can't afford the highest quality products or can't afford this and that, they make their own way and they create their own lane and create something better than that. And do you think that's the path people should take? Like this, you know what I'm saying, using what they can to make something out of nothing, basically.
Yeah.
Or should they try to always be at the top and get the best quality stuff to make products?
Now since I'm running my Designs business, I established on the creativity and making sure you got good quality. Now you can buy cheap stuff and make it look good, but it's always the quality, especially with my t-shirts, because you're gonna wash this t-shirt maybe 50 times. So I'm sorry.
Oh, you good?
The 50th time you wash that shirt, I still want that shirt to look like you bought it for me the first time.
Yeah.
You know, as I've learned through the years, quality is always the best thing. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is with the quality, you want the customer to come back. And I get praise for my stuff all the time. With all three of my businesses. I get high praise. I get thank yous. I've made some really good stuff with my page tips and titles to bring other people's memories back where they went through their photos, and I get a lot of praise and feedback from how much they love my quality and how I run my business.
Yeah. Understood, and I could definitely vouch for that. But
I do Lyriq, love what I do. It took me a while to think about in my brain to stay home and run a business, because I was out in the workforce and I was running a business too. But when I had to end up staying home for my son, I had to figure out how I was going to help my husband with income and how I was going to bring something to the table.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people don't stay married for a long period of time, and it's because you don't have communication, number one. You don't have your spouse's back, number two. You know what I'm saying? So in a relationship, I had to learn to do 50-50. So he support me and I support him. Every time I come up with a crazy idea, you know, he'll give me that look and be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna ride with you. Because I know you're gonna put it to the table. So he come on and ride with me, and there we go together as a team. You know, so I'm
not gonna lie to you, I'm kind of getting scared. I swear you're reading my mind. You were reading my mind. I was just about to ask you, like, starting off, you know what I'm saying, as you building your brand, was there anybody that, like, discouraged you from continuing that path?
Yes,
like,
I did.
You know,
I did.
your own lives. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna see who the person was. I'm just gonna say it was a really close relative that never had my back. Always tried to discourage me on what path I needed to take with my life. I ignored that person, and that's the reason why I'm successful today. You know, to anybody out there that's trying to start a business, and you got these hey naysayers and jealous people, because there's a lot of jealous people in the world. If you have a lot of those people, you need to don't pay them attention and go with what you want to go with, because you know for a fact that you are going to do what you want to do, and it's going to be best for you. So always go with your first mind. Always set you a goal. I mean, that's even if you have to write stuff down. Here's an example. I have a laptop, and I got a desktop, and I got a tablet. And I've got my girlfriends that have put spreadsheets for me that it'll be easy for me. But I'm so on the page. I gotta write everything down. And everything down, I need to take it off. You know, so now I have my daughter, Shelly, here. That is my ride or die, my backbone. And she has to put stuff in her calendar so that I won't overbook myself because I get busy. I'll get busy and forget that I am on something and I'm overbooked, and she be like, "Mom, no, you can't do that.
A round of applause.
You doing this, Mom? You can't do all this. You know, I'm only one person, and I be trying to do it all. You know, my mind is the kind of person I always feel like I got to stay busy 24/7. I'm always having ideas running in my head about anything. You know, what can I create next? What can I do? You know, so then OLP comes along.
Shout out to OLP.
You know, and I've been coming there, the OLP with my son, BC Big Clay. And so they asked me to come and join the team, you know, and I'm like, okay. And I asked Clay, I said, you think I can do this? He said, yeah, you just need to put everything in the schedule. And that's what I did, because, you know, like I said, in our last time when you had talked, I've never been part of a nonprofit. It really, really made me feel good down inside that somebody thought about me enough to ask me to be in a nonprofit business with them.
Yeah.
So I was very highly honored that you guys even offered me this position to come and do this with y'all. So as soon as y'all did that, my mind started like, dig, 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 dig. You're going to ring the bells. What can I make? What can I put OLP on? Can I put it on some shoes? Can I put it on a t-shirt? You know, that's how my mind runs. It's always going 24/7, 7 days a week.
Well, I'm gonna say personally, your position is well deserved.
Thank you.
You've been doing your thing for a minute. Like, your craft and the way you love your craft is admirable.
Thank you. Thank
And I
you.
respect it.
I put a lot of work into doing what I'm doing. I have went many a night, no sleep at all, just to get somebody's order out. Because my thing with a business, if you order something for me on a Monday, and I can't get to it, I'll come back to you as a business person and let you know, right, hey, something came up, I'm not able to do it this week. You know, can we do it the following week? And if I say I'm gonna do it the following week, it's done. It's out. It's gone. I try my best to live up to all my orders. If you get an order from me and it's not what you asked for, I'll redo it. I got a lot of ladies that are testify to that. If it's not right, if the shirt don't fit right, you know, because when you order a shirt, sometimes women order women's shirts. Sometimes they don't fit a woman the way they want to fit. So that's the reason why women buy a lot of the men's shirts. But I do have a lot of women customers that like having that woman fit. And if it doesn't fit you the way it's supposed to fit you, oh no, I'll redo it. Send it back to me, because guess what? Somebody else will buy it. If it doesn't have your name on it, somebody else will buy it. But I will redo it for you and send it to you, no shipping. That'll be on us.
Okay. I hope y'all hear that. Y'all go tap in with my Dukes. When they get y'all orders in there. She got a lot. Yeah.
Get the orders.
Y'all go tap in. Before we continue, where can the people find you at?
They can find me on IG. They can find me on Facebook. And they can find me on TikTok. Yes, I have a TikTok. I do TikTok videos. My Instagram is my_Dukes531. Is Mika Matthews. Her Facebook is Mika Matthews. Okay. Yeah, Mika Matthews. And then my TikTok is my Dukes, my_Dukes531. And that's where everybody can find. I don't have a website yet. I'm working on it. My son been on me about doing a website. It's gonna get up and running.
It's coming.
You know, and I'm thinking about an Etsy store, but you know, I'm just gonna be honest with you about everything. I am the type of person, I want all my money. If I work hard for it, I don't want another company taking 3%. 3% to me is a lot of money. If you take $2 from me, to me, that's a lot of money to me because $2 add up. So that's still in the process. I'm still thinking about that. I don't know yet. You know, I got a lot of people, oh, your stuff is so good. You need to go on Etsy. You make millions. Well, yeah, but I don't want Etsy taking my money. And that's just me. I feel like if I stayed up all night up on a heat press that was 400 degrees and I'm in here sweating like chickens, I don't want Etsy taking my 3%. You feel me? Okay.
I mean, you gotta respect it. Like,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
I feel like this. I've already won being a millionaire by people buying my stuff, people wearing my stuff. You know, there's a lot of people in Greensboro that bought BC Big Clay merchandise, and they walking around with it. You know, OLP. I make stuff for y'all. Y'all walking around with it. Carmen, which I love to death, she always wearing my stuff.
Shout out to Carmen.
And she'll tell you in a minute, I love my shirts. So, you know, my team is wearing my shirts. My OLP family is wearing my stuff. So that makes me feel good. So to me, I'm already a millionaire. I've already won.
What's up, Jay Stone?
Hey, son.
Shout out to y'all.
Right there. That family.
And in case I don't know, she made more than shirts. She made shirts, hats, she made shot glasses, bags. Like,
I don't
whatever
know if
y'all
I'm
want,
supposed to
y'all
say
just
this,
tap
but
in.
I make weed trays too. So,
Hey.
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 I make all kinds of stuff. Weed, paraphernalia. Hey, I don't know if I'm supposed to say that on the live, but I'm letting you know. I do them too. Oh, okay.
Don't be scared to ask her. Y'all just talk to her. I'm sure she can
Send
make it
me
happen.
a message and anything you want custom made with your name and stuff on it, I do all of that.
Get her up.
Hello, Black Man 5105.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat. We see y'all.
Thank y'all for coming.
For the people just tuning in, we're gonna have a segment for y'all at the end. If y'all want to stay tuned for that, you guys mind do any questions y'all want. That'll be y'all time. So just stay tuned for that.
All right, Lyriq, pretty soon, man, you got to get together. I got some stuff to show you.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
What's up, Stone?
But yeah, speaking on everything you create and design, how do you feel about like people accepting vendor spots? What's your take on that? And how long have you been doing that?
God, I've been doing vending for a long time. I know a good 10 years I've been doing vending. I love the vendor. I'm getting a little older, so I don't like being out in the heat. So I'd rather be in a building. But if I'm doing something for like OLP and I'm doing something to help somebody out, you know, I got some stuff to tell y'all at the end of the video. Some things is going on with me vendoring, but I will do it outside if it's for somebody. You know, I just really don't like doing it as much. It's hard to vendor when you got customers coming by and say, "Oh, I can do that. I can do that." So the first time I vended and they did that to me, oh, I was ticked. But there was a lady that was sitting next to me. She said, "Well, let me give you some advice. You know what I'm saying, on how to take care of those customers that come by your booth and say, I can do that." So she did, and she had me make a little sign. When people come past my booth and say, "Oh, I can do that," the sign said, "But you won't. That's why you at my booth buying from me." Yes, I used to have that up in my booth because I used to get it all the time. "Oh, I can do that. I can do it cheaper than what you charging me for." Well, you can't do it because you won't. That's why you at my booth buying it for me.
Yeah.
And another tip I'm gonna give everybody: when you set your prices, they're your prices. You don't go down on no prices for nobody. You don't get nobody no discounts. Family. Because family didn't go out there and buy them shirts for me that I had to pay $7 for. Family didn't help me get that vinyl that I had to pay $15 for a row. So my thing is, you ain't gonna get no big old discount when you go to Target. Rihanna don't give you discounts when you spending $100 on her clothes. So why do I need to get out a discount? No.
Facts.
I
Know your worth.
don't do deposits. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why I don't do deposits. Because if you know me, you didn't see my work, it's all over social media, then I don't need to give you a discount. I don't need for you to pay me a deposit. What I need for you to do is give me all my money. Every dollar. I'm really stickler when it comes to my money. I want every dollar. I want every dollar from everybody. And that, I'm gonna tell you, Lyriq, this is something I had to learn over the years with a business. You know, I have made greeting cards. I do websites. I do business cards. I do anything that can help your business rise. But when I tell you that your website gonna cost me you $1,000, I want my money. I don't want to wait 9 months to get my money. I want my money right then and there. I don't want you telling me, oh well, I'm gonna give it to you in November. No. And just because I'm friends with your wife, don't mean you gonna get a discount. That's not how that works.
I agree.
I'm a good person. I will give you my last dollar. But the 3 things that I can't stand is a liar, a cheater, and give me my money. I want my money. Because when I'm up, like I said, when I'm up at 12, 2, 4, 5, I'm working on your merchandise. I'm doing the best that I can, taking all my time out. So why should I give you a discount? I get this question all the time. Do you give discounts? No, I don't give discounts. Quit asking me. No.
Yeah, that's something I actually had to learn the hard way. But luckily, I actually learned a lesson. But coming up, you know what I'm saying, as an entrepreneur, you don't really have too many clients. So you like, okay, I could drop the price on this a little bit to get this client, and then eventually, you know what I'm saying, it'll build up. But then in the end, you hurt yourself.
Right. And I did that. That's the reason why I'm telling everybody now what to learn. Because I did that already. I've learned that. Now here's an example. If you buy some shirts from me and you spending $300, I'll give you 2 shirts free. That's because I made the choice to do that. Not because you asked me. You always try to give a little bit. I don't care if you give a shirt, 2 shirts, or whatever. You just spent $300 on my business. It's my decision to give you a T-shirt or 2. Not you come in my face because I'm family, do I get a discount? No. Here's a perfect example. I got one person in my family that buys from me all the time, my beautiful niece. All the time. And she paid full price. She don't ask for no discounts. And she had me making all kind of stuff for her.
Yeah.
Somebody's birthday coming, somebody doing this. So I always say, if my niece can pay me full price, you gonna pay me full price. We ain't doing no discount.
Agreed.
Because when I go somewhere and buy something, say like if you made something that I don't make, and that's another thing I do is support. If you make something that I don't make, I will buy it from you. Just to support you, because people do me the same way. It's not a give and take, it's a respect as an entrepreneur to another entrepreneur.
Yeah,
one thing that Black women and Black men don't understand, we need to run our business without them. We can do this. We are brilliant. We got kings of brilliant and we got queens of brilliant. We can run our own businesses. I have people try to stop me all the time. Oh, you don't know how to do this. You don't. Okay, well, I know now. But in a couple of months, you're going to see the fire. Because then you're going to start coming to me, oh, can you make this for me? Can you make this for me? And another thing I don't do last minute. Oh, don't do no last minute. Now, you really, really want to pick off my dukes, you call me with some last minute. I don't do last minute. Because, see, I might have a customer that's before you that I'm working on. I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing for this customer that paid me $400 to make one T-shirt for you for $35. That ain't I don't care about none of that. I'm not even take that $35 because I want the $400.
Yeah.
I mean, is it all about money? Oh yeah, I got bills to pay. I want to try to buy a new car. You know what I'm saying? I just bought me some new shoes. Yeah, I take care of my dudes. And I take care of my family when they need me. That's what you're supposed to do with your money. That's what you're supposed to do with your money. You understand what I'm saying? You need to make your money and make yourself happy, not make everybody around you happy. Because it ain't about everybody else. It's about you and your business. Will I help somebody with their business? Of course I will. Of course I will. If you want to learn something that I know, I'll help you. I've been told many a times. He's even asked me, won't you charge people for what you know? Well, let me tell you this. In the craft world, we don't do that. We don't do that. In the craft world, scrapbooking and crafting, that is just a rule we don't do. Now, I'm not going to say entrepreneur business. That's different. Now, if I'm teaching you something from MM Designs, then yeah, I'll charge you. But if I'm teaching you how to do a scrapbook or some layouts or something, no, I don't do that. Because I want you to get the same knowledge that I got. I don't like it when people make something in some of the groups that I'm in, and people ask them, well, how did you make that? They hush mouth. So what's the point of you posting it for everybody to see it, and you don't want to share it? You know, those to me, those are called clock chasers, because they wanna be on what you doing. They wanna take your knowledge and your creativity, and I'm gonna take her stuff.
Yeah.
And another thing, always brand yourself. Always brand your stuff. Always put your name, your stamp on your stuff, because it belongs to you.
Thanks.
If I'm a very good creative person, I create a lot of stuff. I'm putting my name and my stamp on my stuff. And if I catch you taking my ideas, I will come after you. I have a lawyer for that, and she don't play. She will send you a cease and desist letter. He'll tell you. She ain't no joke.
Tell the truth.
I don't play around when it comes to my business. Everybody always have to have. You need to get you somebody that can send out letters for you, a lawyer that don't mind out sending out cease and desist letters. Somebody stealing your ideas. Number 2, brand yourself. So the name Mika Matthews Designs came from a friend of mine in Detroit. Because I was trying to figure out what I wanted to name my business. At the time I had 4 kids. And all of them had little nicknames. I said, well, I should do this and I should do that. She's like, no, you need to brand you, because you're the one that's doing the creative. Brand your name. That's your name. So you need to let people know that you're Mika Matthews Design, because you're the one that's doing the design.
True.
You know, when I started doing websites, I even told him in the beginning, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. He said, you do it. I got faith in it. Do mine. And I was already doing websites before I started going in massive stuff for play. I was already doing websites, but now they got new technology, new things that you can use. And you know what, people, y'all need to learn how to expand and learn to go and investigate and find things out on your own if you want to start a business. Now, anybody on here, if y'all want to ask me some questions, you can send me a message. I'll be more than happy, but I went and did my own investigation. I've had a lot of people, let's do Etsy, Spotify. I still don't want you taking my money. I don't care if it's a quarter. Quarters add up.
Every penny counts.
Every penny counts. I want all of them. The dollars, the quarters, the nickels, and the dimes. I want them all.
My deuce, you doing it again. You keep my birthday.
Well, you the one wanted this interview, and you just let me talk, so I'm just going with it.
I'm gonna send you a picture of the questions I got listed, but this ain't no joke. My next question was what's the difference from like when you were growing up to now, like the information that's given out, like you said, it's so much easier to get information now. Like, how much different is it now from then?
It's a lot different. I mean, back then I had to go to the library, you know, pull up some books and some reels, look for stuff, read a lot of books. I mean, I used to be a book reader, really, before I started getting all in there. I used to read heavy novels, college stuff, you know what I'm saying, thick books on business. And I went to school for business administration and graduated with that degree so that I could run my own business.
Congrats.
I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur. When I first started back in 4th grade, when they had me doing all this stuff, and, you know, I was selling little stuff at school, making stuff for folks. When them look here, when them girls found out that I could take them things off them clothes and tack it and put it on something else with somebody's name brand, I was popping. I was doing everybody's jeans. Especially the poor girls in the neighborhood, we was all wearing designer. So, and that's, like I say, that's really when it started.
Yeah.
You take a dream and you go with it. You don't stop.
Facts.
You don't stop for nobody. So anybody that's on here, if you got a dream of being an entrepreneur, you want to be a singer, you want to run your own business, you want to do anything, do not let nobody discourage you from your dream.
Take notes.
I used to be out in the work world. I used to work 40 hours a week and still was running the business. Do I like being at home? Of course I do. I'm my own business. I can take my own days off. I ain't got to ask you, can I take Thursday, Friday, Saturday off? I can just take Thursday, Friday, Saturday off. And I go online and say, hey, girls, I'm going on vacation. If you ain't done it, don't call me because I won't answer. I'm on vacation.
Oh man, that's real talk right there. But shout out to everybody in the chat. This is gonna be our time. If y'all have any questions, we got Mongoose in the building. Y'all just tap in. While we waiting on them, do you have any upcoming events?
Yeah, I got a place doing a show on July the 29th in Fayetteville. I'm going to be there being a vendor.
Okay.
He's got a couple of spots that he's doing that I'm going to be a vendor. So I'll be able to sell his merch and sell my stuff at the same time.
On out, yo.
You know, I've really had some really generous people, especially in the music business. Some people don't do vending, but they've been letting me come and vendor my stuff. So, you know, shout out to OLP. OLP is the first one that started it, music, letting me come and vendor and bring my stuff. So I'm able to vendor for OLP and still bring my son's stuff and my stuff if I want to. You know, so yeah.
That's dope.
Somebody say real talk every moment counts. Just proud of y'all.
Can't wait to
See my brother perform in my town. I know that's
What's
right.
up, big bro? I love you, man.
Yep, I can't wait neither.
Shout out to you.
We gonna shut it down in Fayetteville, boy.
Do you have any goals for this second half of 2023?
Oh God, yes. I'm planning on doing online classes, teaching people some things that I know. That's one of my goals that I want to do. I always set goals for myself, and then I check it off whenever I get it done. I want to travel more. My son just graduated from high school. It's time for my Dukes to hit the streets. You know what I'm saying? I've raised five beautiful children, smart, intelligent young adults, and I got extended adults. This one back here, and my niece. You know what I'm saying? So I've been in their lives for years. You know, so we have a really great team. You know, even though it's not music, Clay will still go, and him and my shout out to my girl Tamara. That's my ace, my backbone
Baby,
too.
love you.
She is part of the team, and she, you know, part of my backbone too. If I'm not in town, and me and Shelly going on something else, she come through. You know, so we all work as a team so that we can help each other. Cause I still want to sell the merch, but sometimes I'm only one person, so I can't be everywhere. You know.
Yeah.
So, you know, shout out to my extra team members, you know, and shout out to all our fans.
Love y'all.
BC got fans. I mean, I got fans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, people asking me to be on their IG. Shout out to Get the Hands. He was a wonderful person that we met at Bike Week. He is
Merch right here, man. Thank you.
he was awesome. He is like a really IG celebrity.
Yeah.
Hey girl, hey boo.
Hey, baby.
I just shouted out my girl right there. That's Tamara. That's my team member. Everybody, my backbone. When I ain't around, I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all. That girl got me. She got me.
Tomorrow.
Wifey.
TJ.
So, Lyriq, let me ask you a question. Do you have any questions for my dude?
Do I have any questions?
Yeah. Do you have any more like questions about being an entrepreneur that you wanted to ask me?
I had something to do.
How's y'all go? I didn't.
I mean, honestly, I feel like you answered any question I would have had.
Okay.
But one question I did have for you, I noticed today was, July 4th, and my last interview I did was on Juneteenth. So I was going to ask you, like, how do you feel like the differences between the two? Because they're both technically Independence Day for different reasons. But
You had to ask me that question.
you don't have to answer it if you don't want, but it was just a question.
No, I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna just let everybody know how I feel about Juneteenth. Juneteenth is for the black folk. We deserve to have that day. If
Yes.
I would wear some Juneteenth stuff all the way down to my toe, I am a straight. Listen. I'm okay with the 4th, but Juneteenth is for the black folks.
Hey,
The 4th
man.
to me is just the 4th. Juneteenth means something to us. You know what I'm saying? And I know probably my white friends are talking about, what you say? I'm just saying, it ain't got nothing to do with against y'all, because I love my white folks. Don't get me wrong. I love my Asians. I love my white folks.
It's all love.
My Mexican folks, it's all love. But Juneteenth means a little bit more to me than the 4th of July.
Okay. I respect it. I'm not gonna get too much deeper into that. I'm sure we can talk for hours about that.
Yeah. Look, me and you will talk one-on-one on our own, because I'm going we can do our own IG whenever.
Again, shout out to everybody in the chat. If y'all have any more questions, this will be our time. While we waiting, do you have any last words to tell your fans or just anybody out there in general?
Just do your thing. Just follow me on Instagram and TikTok and like my team telling me to support. I just feel there's not enough support amongst us Black Americans, and we all should be supporting each other. We all need to do things for each other. So this is the thing. I'm not gonna get all into the white and black, but you know what I'm saying. Look at it. Kelly can get all 6 of her friends to come and support her if she's doing a fashion show. If I'm posting something and I want you to come and support me, then come and support me, because I will come and support you. I support a lot of people. A lot of people don't know that I support a lot of people, and I do. I've had times when I've had young women in my East Coast practice group that couldn't afford to come to a retreat. I paid for it. Or one of my friends in the retreat, she passed away. She's no longer here on this earth. And her husband called me and said, give her money to somebody else, because that's what my wife would want. And I did. I had a lady that had so much scrapbook stuff, she filled up a whole storage. When her sister brought it to me, she said, my sister asked you to do one thing for her. Don't sell her stuff. Give it away. And I know she up there smiling at me right now because I did what she asked me to do. So that's my biggest thing before I end this, is the support. We as African Americans need to learn how to support each other.
Facts.
I agree.
Because they do it all the time. You can have 15 Mexican folks living in one house because they support all each other. You understand what I'm saying? Why we can't do that?
Support y'all for real.
You know, support is not just say, "Oh, I'm gonna buy a T-shirt because you want the money." No, no. When I'm talking about support is if we have a show at OLP, you need to come out and support. This is a non-profit organization that's going to be doing a lot of things for Greensboro. And what I can't understand is why we don't have more support coming out for OLP.
Yes.
I don't understand why we don't have enough support for these artists.
Right.
This is their dream. Why you can't come out and support them? You can take $50 and go see a Red Sox game, but you can't take $10 to go listen to somebody and support them.
Yep.
So see, with me, I'm a little different. I'm gonna demand my support because I'm gonna be in your face. Because if I'm supporting you, you need to be supporting me. This is a win-win together. I can help you, you can help me. So when me and you talk, you like, my dudes, I need to learn some stuff that you doing. Did I turn you down?
Nope.
I said, Lyriq, anytime you want to come learn, I got you. Same thing with my boy Prayers and the team.
Not the prayers.
You know, y'all want to learn stuff? I just learned something from Prayers a couple of days ago that I didn't even know. Like I said, it's all about the support, and we need to learn how to support each other.
Teach each other.
And teach each other.
Real.
Stop being a hog with your entrepreneurship.
Exactly.
It's a shame. And we need to do more better. The last time we had an interview with OLP, we stressed it.
Yep.
Come out and support.
Yep.
No, I can't make it to everything. I'm busy too. You know, but I'll share your stuff. I'll let folks know you got this, you selling this. I got a lot of ladies in my other group. They have businesses. I share all their stuff all the time.
Yeah.
I share all on my platform. So all I'm asking, why you can't do for me like I do for you?
It's free to share on social media. It
And
takes a few seconds.
And it takes a few seconds to
A
share.
few seconds out your day. A few seconds will never hurt you. That's free.
So does anybody got any other questions? Okay, go ahead, Lyriq. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you good. I was gonna say how I see it. We can either all build and grow together, or we all gonna be trying to pull the next person down because we know how narrow that spot is, and everyone wants that spot, but they don't see the iceberg.
Right.
There's a whole support system behind that.
Yeah.
It is.
But yeah.
Yeah, people need to learn how to support you. Bottom line.
Support goes a long way. Very long way.
All right, we got some people on here. Anybody got any questions for me?
Any more questions? I think you might have answered all their questions.
Probably did.
This might be the longest interview I did yet.
Well, I'm happy I'm happy you asked me to do this.
I appreciate your time.
I really wanted to express myself, tell people about my MM Designs business because that's what I'm trying to get off the ground. I mean, it's been out there already, but I'm trying to push it out more. You know, to let people know that I know how to customize things for you. You can't find a lot of people that can customize your stuff. Put your name on something. You know, you had a loved one that passed away. I can do something for you for that, for memorabilia. You know, you just need to call and ask, hey, can you do this? If I can't do it, I'm going to find out a way to do it. So I don't never, ever, Lyriq, tearing down an order. Ever. I'll go investigate it. I'll go figure it out. You know, if I can't do it, I'll come back and say, you know, I can't do it. But I'll find somebody. Because I have a team of creative chicks around me. And I always make sure they make some calls.
Right.
Because if I can't do it, I get a job to one of them.
That's respect right there.
So right now, I have a really big T-shirt order that's getting ready to come in. So I'm getting ready to bring some girls in to help me get them done. It's a large order. I can't do it by myself. Why should I be a hog? I can't share the wealth. That's what we're supposed to do.
Yep.
You know, so I do that a lot.
That's what's up. Gotta respect it. Like I said, I love your work and proud of you. just your energy in general too. Like it's, I don't even know. I don't even know how to explain your energy. I just love it. I love it. I love it.
Not many a days I had people speaking, so I feel good about that.
But one more time, if you just want to tell everybody where to find you, any last words you wanted to say.
Okay, so you can find me on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. The 3 places. TikTok and Instagram is my_Dukes531, and on Facebook is Mika Matthews.
Okay.
Make sure
Yeah,
you
go
put
tap
me
in.
2 T's. 2 T's. And then my last words is, I'm going to stress this. If you want to start a business and you got haters, let them hate. Let them talk. Because guess what? They're jealous because you're making coins and they don't know how to do it. Don't let nobody stop your dream. I'm living proof of that. I'm 54 and I'm living my best life.
Yes. Yep.
Amen to that.
Because I'm doing what I love. I'm doing what I want to do. And I have the support around me. So that's one thing I want to tell everybody, is to always live your dream and don't let nobody stop you from doing what you want to do. And don't you stop. I just proposed something to my daughter because she loves something. And I said, well, you need to start your own business. I'm always good at us starting our own business. You need to start your own business.
Yeah.
You can.
Yep.
There's been Gloria Vanderbilt, Tommy Hilfiger, and here come Rihanna. She didn't stop. Nobody stopped her from doing Fendi. Nobody stopped Beyonce for coming out with her own line. Let me tell you what. You know, folks talk about the Kardashians, but I love them chicks. Let me tell you why I love them chicks. Because they mama don't play. They mama got all them girls working. They know how to run a business. They know how to make money. Everybody can talk about them. Oh, they saw something. Okay, well, whatever. You're jealous because you're not making the money they make. I want to be a Kris Kardashian manager because she running it. So I love her to death. So I don't know about everybody else, but I love her. I watch them because they know how to run a business. All
That's
them girls
definitely
are
something you
successful.
can't deny.
All them girls are successful. And you know where they got it from? They mama.
Yep.
A lot of people don't know. That woman know a lot of folks. She best friends with Jay DeBarno. You know, I was just watching. Kim just did a whole show with them. You know, so they mama know people. If anybody, to be honest with you, Lyriq, gave me more of a push with my business is those women. Because I've been watching them for years. I watched the kids grow up, and I love her. I love their mama. She a businesswoman. She do her thing, you know. So that's one thing I want to give. If anybody want to take from this, do your own thing.
Best feeling in the world.
Don't think that you can't do it yourself, because you can't. I started my business taking care of 3 kids. I was out on the street vending, buying U-Hauls, filling up baskets, out in the heat for my kids and my husband. My husband said he need a new pair of shoes. He get a new pair of shoes. My husband said he need a car. He got a car.
That's that hustle and determination right there.
That's right.
Yeah. Consistency, man.
Yeah.
And I consistently keep doing, keep going, keep hustling, keep grinding, and I'm gonna continue. I'll retire one of these days. I'll be rich and famous.
I definitely believe
And
it.
if I ever get a chance to go on a red carpet and I see Kris Kardashian, I'm gonna ask her, can I give her a hug? Because you the one that inspired me to run a business, girlfriend, because you do your thing. And I'm gonna tell her just that.
Well, go ahead and manifest it now.
Okay? Because it's coming.
Yes.
It's coming.
I love that. But I just wanted to thank you again for your time.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
It's Lyriq here with OLP. We got Mon Dukes in the building. Y'all gonna tap in with her. Hopefully we can do this again in the future. Shout out to all y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoy the rest of y'all 4th of July.
You too, Lyriq.
Appreciate you,
Thank
man.
you. Thank you. I appreciate
All right.
y'all.
I love you much. Thank
Much
Thank
you.
love,
you.
bro. Much
Be
love.
safe.
All right. See you
I'm gonna tap in
later.
with y'all later on. Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, y'all. Appreciate
Come
you.
Shout
back.
out to
Come
the
buy
chat.
my merch now.
Come buy the merch.
I need y'all to keep me busy. Keep me
Buy this
busy.
merch. Stop playing.
Right. Come on out to some shows. Come meet us. We love signing some autographs. We famous.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Come on out and meet us.
Word up.
All
Yeah,
right,
until
Lyriq.
next time.
Have a good day, sir.
Stay blessed.
Y'all do the same.
All right. Bye-bye.